this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, they too join in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world. It inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to earth. For one priceless moment, all the people on this earth are truly one.
How does it feel to be a part of the Discover Pro Wrestling team? What can you bring to DPW that we don't currently have right now? How does it feel to be a part of the Discover Pro Wrestling team?
Woo!
What can you bring to DPW that we don't currently have? I'm not asking for real questions. When did you discover pro wrestling? I'm not asking for real questions. How does it feel to be a part of the Discover Pro Wrestling team? What can you bring to DPW that we don't really have?
You brought me all the way up here. Ask me, what do I have to bring to DPW? All you need to know is this. DPW has a problem.
Welcome, wrestling fans. What you are seeing is not a dream, it is reality. It is Discover Pro Wrestling, live from Clyde Ironworks in beautiful Duluth, Minnesota. We are here for the warmth of warfare. I am your broadcaster this evening, Nick Olson, and I am excited to kick things off for the first ever event for Discover Pro Wrestling with Country Air here, Doc Simmons and Outlaw Zach Hendricks, an exciting tag team to say the least, and I think we're going to get this thing started with some amazing action that you're only going to find right here at Discover Pro Wrestling. And Country Air They call themselves your mom's favorite tag team, and that remains to be seen right now. I'm not going to go ahead and crown them that. I don't know if they're my mom's favorite tag team, but we'll find out here very shortly if the moms here live at Duluth feel the same way that they think about themselves. And Tyler present Flex Appeal with the crowd favorite, Teddy Flexington. And they are going to do the best they can to get this crowd hyped, to get this crowd into this first matchup. They're the current Rugged Pro Tag Team Champions, and Flex Appeal is known for working body parts and great teamwork. So we're going to see some of that great teamwork, I'm sure, this evening. And here they are. They're right in front of us here. And they are Teddy and Tyler. Yeah, Teddy and Tyler are right next to us here. They're getting the crowd pumped up here in Duluth. And there goes Teddy up on top of the shoulders. And I can't thank everybody enough for being here with us. It is going to be a great evening of wrestling. It is going to be a great time here in Duluth. And we thank you, everybody who is watching at home, watching on whatever platform you may be watching us on. We couldn't be happier that you are with us. So again, we're going to kick this thing off here once Austin and Tyler present Flex Appeal, make their way to the ring. There's Teddy. The crowd loves him. You can hear the crowd's already behind him. And, you know, Jones and Fouts, we've got Timeless Tyler Jones here and Austin Fouts, both from Iowa. And they came up together on the Iowa independent scene. They got to know each other, and they told me before the show started that they've always gelled and decided to join forces and become a team. As they kept coming into each other's paths, crossing each other's paths. They spent an entire 10-hour trip thinking of names to call themselves, and they almost went with Just Peachy. So we could be calling them Just Peachy, but ultimately they ended up going with Austin and Tyler present Flex Appeal. And I am excited to get this one underway. We've got referee John Savage in the ring right now to call the action here. And I think we're just about ready to kick this thing off. And man, this is exciting. This is so great to be a part of this event. So much hard work went into this thing. And the fans have been amazing already. We're just getting started, and there's a hug between the three of them, Flex Appeal there and Teddy. And are they calling for a hug from Country Air? They wanted a group hug, and I don't think that Outlaw Zach Hendricks took too kindly to this. He wants to get this match started. He's ready to go, and we just need to figure out who's going to start for Flex Appeal. And it looks like it's going to be. Is it going to be Austin, or is it? Oh, jeez. And there's the hug. Yeah, Tyler's got to get one too. And, you know, is this a conflict of interest here? I mean, is this our first sign of buttering up an official? I guess it is. We'll see if that plays favor here in this matchup. And I would say it probably will not. Highly respected official John Savage, again, in there to call the action this evening to start things off. The first ever match here at Discover Pro Wrestling. And it is going to be Austin Fouts and Doc Simmons. Doc Simmons from Madison, Wisconsin. And Country Air was the ICW Tag Team Champions for 237 days. From October of 2020. They just recently lost those titles this June. So they've got championship gold history. And here we go, locking up for the first time in a DPW ring. Both competitors sort of back up, feeling each other out here in the early going. And a lock-up side headlock right out of the gates here from Doc Simmons. Shots to the midsection from Fouts, shoots him off into the ropes. Off, and Doc tried a shoulder block there, and as we can see here, Fouts is much larger, outweighs him by quite a bit. And it looks like Fouts is going to give him a fair shot at this thing. Off the ropes again. Here he comes. And not quite enough. Again, I'm not so sure if Doc is going to be able to pull this one off. The crowd wants him to do it one more time. And it looks like Fouts is going to oblige. Fouts is going to go along with the crowd here and give him a shot. Again, off the ropes. Well, he's trying to gain up some speed, and that just did not pan out. And now Fouts puts him into a side headlock of his own, into the corner, and already tag to Timeless Tyler Jones, and Jones going off the second rope. And right into this midsection of Simmons, and we're already seeing that teamwork we talked about between Austin and Tyler to present Flex Appeal. Doc again going off the ropes. And a head scissors there from Jones, and what a standing drop kick. Down goes Simmons, and the athleticism showing right here in the early going. Our first sign of Jones, and he's showing us a little jaw jacker there. Tag made, and it's going to be the first time we see Outlaw Zach Hendricks drop toe hold into the side headlock here. And we are seeing some mat-based wrestling here. And don't slouch on Zach Hendricks. He was a state qualifying high school wrestler in his day. He's got background in wrestling, as does Doc Simmons. And Doc Simmons was formerly a professional boxer. So these guys are tough guys without a doubt. They don't play tough guys on TV. And again, we are seeing the teamwork into the boot. Goes Zach Hendricks for a second time. And again, this team is known for their teamwork, known for isolating body parts, and kind of going back to the old school style of tag team wrestling. And again, a big one, and down goes Hendricks. Face first into the boot. Cover 1, 2, and our first near fall of the Warmth of Warfare here at Clyde Iron in Duluth, Minnesota. Again, we're happy you're with us, and we're already having fun. The fans here are having a blast. And now we've got an arm lock applied here by Jones onto Hendricks. Hendricks and Simmons were trained by Frankie Del Falco. And again, they have some shoot backgrounds. These guys are the real deal. Tag again. Now here comes Fouts to the top rope. And again, they're isolating that arm down with the double axe handle. And that is the body part of choice this evening for Flex Appeal, working on the arm of Hendricks here. And again, a tag. And Jones is going to come back in, and he's going up top again. And another double axe handle to the side of the elbow. And down goes Hendricks in pain. And right now the momentum is fully with Flex appeal. Off the rope, drop toe hold, elbow to the back of the skull, and a cover. And great job right there. Great job by official John Savage making sure that Jones is out of the ring before the cover. And another tag. And oh no, the first sign of a mistake here, and a clothesline from Hendricks. And this is the breather that Hendricks needed, and right now he's taunting. I'm not so sure if that's the thing to do. Finally getting some momentum, and you either got to stay on your opponent or make the tag. And throws Jones out of the ring, and I guess I stand corrected now. Momentum has seemingly shifted into the favor of Country Air. We've got some action now right out in front of the fans here at Clyde. Iron Jones goes back into the ring and a cover. One. Quick kick out there by Jones, not enough. And it's going to take quite a bit to knock out Timeless Tyler Jones. Big right hand from Hendricks there. And a tag. Now we see some teamwork from Country Air. Roll through. Kick and a vertical suplex combo. Great combination of moves there. And it is going to take a lot, as I was saying, to keep down Tyler Jones. He is the Guinness World Record holder for the longest wrestling match of all time. Yeah, you heard that correctly. The longest wrestling match of all time. He was in it in Marshalltown, Iowa in March of 2020. The match lasted 13 hours. Snapmare by Hendricks. Snapmare by Simmons. Here comes Hendricks, and a clothesline down with a cover, 2 count. And like I said, we know Jones is tough. It's going to take a lot from Country Air to keep this guy down. Right hand. And look at Jones fighting back. A lot of fire. Right hands coming right back. Another right hand. Hendricks with a jab right to the throat. And there's one thing you can do is take the air out of your opponent. There's not much a person can do if they can't breathe. Tag, combination kicks here, and a leg sweep clothesline combo. And down goes Jones. And Jones is starting to get into a bad way here. Now we've seen the momentum fully shift. Cover. Kick out at 2. And momentum fully on Country Air's side right now. Jones pulling himself up in the corner. And oh, what a knife edge chop. Jones reversal throw into the corner. And he just didn't have the energy to keep the offense going. Oh my goodness. 2 chops for your trouble. And Jones back into the corner of Country Air. Now Hendricks and Simmons fully in control. Another chop. And went for another one. Uh-oh. A mistake there. He hits Hendricks by mistake. Jones trying to get to his corner to tag Fouts and kicks Hendricks up. There's the tag. And here comes Fouts. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Off the ropes into the corner and a big splash into the corner. And Fouts now is getting fired up here. Another splash into the corner. 3rd time might be the charm. And you're darn right, 3rd time is the charm. Into the Bulldog. Down goes Hendricks. Cover 1, 2, and Simmons double boots to the back of the head. And a kick for his troubles. And down goes Fouts. Jones coming in to pay him back for the favor. And oh my goodness. Powerful maneuver there. Down goes Simmons. He's out of the ring. Hendricks with a right forearm shiver right to the face. And again, Jones is going to fight back. This man went through a match the longest match of all time. I don't really know what it's going to take to beat this guy. We know he can go the distance. And we've got a figure 4 leg lock here applied by Outlaw Zach Hendricks. And again, he's a big body, but he's got to shoot back where he knows wrestling goes. Look out! Frog splash from the top. Fouts cover 1, 2. And Simmons there again to save this matchup for Country Air. And now raining right hands down into the face of Fouts. And we're probably going to see referee John Savage try to get control. We've got things a little bit out of control here. We've got bodies everywhere. And Country Air make the tag. Here comes Simmons. And there's Teddy. Teddy's up on the apron. And oh no! Oh, right into the guardrail goes Teddy. Hendricks with a huge shot. And oh, the double leg actually took out the wrong guy. Fouts moves out of the way. Off the ropes, and there it is. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. Austin and Tyler present Flex Appeal. The Van drop cord, that power slam neckbreaker takes care of it. And our first ever match, our first ever victorious tag team is Austin and Tyler present Flex Appeal. What a matchup to kick this thing off. Full of action, great tag team action. And here comes Teddy into celebrate. He took a shot off the side of the ring, into the guardrail there. I'm glad to see he's okay back in the ring here. And now we're going to get a little bit of a celebration. Austin and Tyler present Flex Appeal. The crowd showing their appreciation for what they've seen. And again, a heck of a matchup to get this thing started. And Country Air is pleading their case. I believe Simmons is saying that he wasn't the legal man. And I'm not sure it's going to matter at this point. Over the top goes Teddy. Thrown over by Flex Appeal, and the exclamation point as Country Air is laid out here in the aisleway. And somebody better get out here and check on Teddy. I'm not so sure if he didn't take the brunt of that. All 3 guys are still down right out here in front of us. And we need somebody out here. And there's Koda Jacobs, who's going to be in action here later tonight. The problem, Paul Verk and Koda Jacobs. What was that talking?
Wrestling would like to thank the Clyde Ironworks for having us here this evening. Beautiful night here in Duluth, Minnesota. Also, be sure to go on back and get yourself a cold beverage, and be sure to tip your waiter or waitresses, because bad things happen to those that don't. So.
That's right, at least 20%, right? And Teddy Flexington being tended to here right in front of us. And he is being carried out of here. We hope Teddy's going to be okay. the way from Cairo, Egypt, comes Derek Stone. And Derek Stone knows his way around the squared circle. He is a veteran. He's been around for decades. And if you're not familiar with how kilos translate to pounds, Stone weighs in tonight at 251 pounds, and he's over 6 feet 2 inches tall. He is a mountain of a man, and he's got decades of experience. As I said, you may remember him from his work in the late 90s with a company known as WWE, which was known, of course, as WWF at that time. So Derek Stone is a guy that has experience on top of experience, and he is going to be the powerhouse here in this matchup against his opponent, Kyle Roberts. Kyle Roberts, fan favorite. Here you look across the crowd and you see fans here in Duluth sporting Kyle Roberts' light up mask that he's wearing himself to the ring. And he's definitely one of the fan favorites here in Duluth tonight at Clyde Iron. And I gotta tell you, Kyle Roberts is no slouch either. He also has decades of experience. He spent some time in Ohio Valley Wrestling. He spent some time also in WWE. So both of these guys know the tricks of the trade, and this is going to be one heck of a matchup. We've got brawn versus speed, brute strength versus agility, and what combination is going to come out on top here? And we see official John Savage back in the ring to call this one. And this is going to be a good one. And there's the bell. Here we go. The second match ever for Discover Pro Wrestling here at the Warmth of Warfare. And Stone is having some words with some fans here in the front row at Clyde Iron. And one thing that Derek Stone should not do is focus his attention anywhere other than Kyle Roberts. And Stone sort of shoves Roberts away and turns his back on Roberts. Roberts says fight him like a man and says he's not going to hit him from behind. So, you know, there's the integrity of a man like Roberts here. And Stone probably knows that. These two have probably crossed paths quite a few times in their careers. So they probably do have an idea of how the other operates.
I'm here to beat you.
And Roberts says, I'm here to beat you. And here we go, lock up in the middle of the ring and just shoving down Roberts. And again, there is the strength from Derek Stone. That's going to be the story, I think, in this matchup, is can Kyle Roberts overcome the brute strength, the low center gravity, of course, you know, the wide base, and everything we talk about when you've got a man of this size. Can Kyle Roberts overcome that in this matchup? That's going to be the question. And we will see how the man from across Wisconsin fares. Roberts trained by the great Harley Race. I didn't stutter. That's right, he trained by the great Harley Race. So he's going to know his way around the ring without a doubt. Side headlock applied. Stone trying to lift him off, get some leverage off of his head. Roberts securing it. And finally is shot off the ring. Went for a shoulder block, and again, that wide base, he is a load. Roberts going to try it again, shoulder block, not going to work. And I think Kyle Roberts has got to realize here that if there's one thing he can't do, that's go strength to strength. He goes down low, and that is a strategy that might work. And another drop kick. Teetering is now Stone. Roberts going to go against ropes underneath the clothesline. Another clothesline back against the ropes and a crossbody, and no! Stone just too strong here. And going for a fall-away slam. Looks like Roberts reverses into the corner. And Roberts takes the worst of that exchange. And up and over. Stone lifting Roberts over. And a kick to the side of the head. And my goodness, the impact of that. You could have heard that over across the bridge in Superior. Look out, cross body from the top and a cover. 1, 2. And our first cover here of the matchup. And holy man, has Kyle Roberts caught Derek Stone by surprise here. Drop toe hold. And now Stone's getting a little frustrated. Double stomp to the back. And Kyle Roberts is in control of this matchup here in the early going. Kick to the back right where he laid that stomp in across the ropes. And another kick to the chin. And Stone is reeling here. Roberts going for a high-risk maneuver. He's going up top. Frog splash, no. Stone getting the knees up, and hey, that's why they call it a high-risk maneuver. I think that was a mistake from Roberts to take that much time and give a veteran like Derek Stone time to regroup, collect himself, and he got the knees up, and now he's thrown Roberts right in front of our fans, right in front of our announce desk here at Clyde Ironworks in Duluth, Minnesota. And I just got hit with an ice chunk here. An adult beverage was just thrown on everybody in the first row, and ice chunks bounced off a couple bodies and into my lap. So thank you very much, Mr. Stone. Stone throwing Roberts back in the ring, and yeah, you know, there you go. There's the arrogance of Stone, mocking Roberts with his own mask. And a thumb to the eye. And, you know, that's just low down, no good. There's no reason for that. And I'm not sure if official John Savage didn't see that. And, well, we didn't need to see that either, but we did. But I'm not sure if John Savage didn't see the eye gouge there. He should have some words here. And knee to the face off the impact of the boot to the canvas there. That shock absorber effect to the face. And now we see Stone in control of this matchup. So right hand. And now Stone using that top rope for leverage. Choking Roberts. And again, using the rope into the throat. And again, it is hard to compete if you can't breathe, folks. It's hard to do anything if you can't breathe, for that matter. And, you know, what we've seen here from Stone is the ability to use all parts of the ring and knees to the outside of the head there, stomping down on the canvas again with that shock absorber effect. Old school type offense here from Stone. And a vertical suplex, and Roberts trying to fight back, trying to get a shot in, trying to slow down Stone, and so far it hasn't much mattered. And a cocky cover here, that's not going to do it, and Stone knows that. And yeah, the fans saying the same thing, the arrogance here of Stone. And again, he's still having words with our fans here ringside. And a headbutt to the neck area might have caught him right in the ear. And now a rake across the spine. And these are old school low-down tactics we're seeing. Things you don't see often anymore, and that unorthodox offense from Stone, shoulder block into the corner, and looks like he is revving up the train. Here he comes. Roberts over the top, sunset flip down. 1, 2. No. Roberts almost shocked Stone, shocked everybody here in Duluth there. Almost pulled a fast one. And now Stone over the head, and a slingshot there on the top of the rope. Thankfully for Roberts, I don't think he got it where he wanted it, in the neck area. which has been a target here thus far for Stone. But nevertheless, that couldn't have felt good, bouncing off the top rope like that. And a clubbing blow to the back of the neck. Again, Stone is very dangerously targeting the neck, and Roberts now fighting back. Huge chops, backing the monster up, and oh no, another thumb to the eye, and finally John Savage having words here with Stone. He is teetering on illegal here. And again, now he's using the, again, kicking the rope into the throat, neck region of Roberts, and well, I hope some serious damage isn't going to be done. And now we've got a reverse chin neck lock here on Roberts, torquing the neck to the right-hand side there. You can see the pressure being applied. Roberts has to get back to a vertical base. He has to get some leverage here. He's not in a good spot. John Savage checking with Roberts. Roberts says no way. And a back elbow here. Right hand to the stomach. Off the ropes, under the clothesline. Here comes the speed. And a arm lock of his own. But Stone just too powerful. And down goes Roberts again. Roberts moves out of the way of the elbow. And could that be the moment that Kyle Roberts needs? Stone is a little shook up. He's back to his feet. And stomp to the back. Down goes Roberts. And Stone has done a pretty good job of staying on Roberts here and not letting him collect himself. Snap nair takedown. Down goes Roberts. And now Stone is saying that this is it. And don't tell me, he's not going to go. He is. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Not something you see often from Derek Stone. And yeah, this is going to be a mistake. Roberts going to capitalize on this, I think. And up and over, down goes Stone, and Roberts now, the moment he needed, I cannot say how ill-advised that was from Derek Stone. A mistake you don't quite often see from a guy who's been in the ring as often and as long as he has. Right forearm, and now these guys are exchanging blows. Back and forth, huge shots. Oh my goodness, open hand to the ear. Here they come, right clubbing blows. Underneath, heel kick to the chin, and another heel kick to Stone. And here comes Roberts, drop kick into the corner, and Stone is reeling right now. Roberts feeding off this crowd into the corner, forearm shot. And now you feel the momentum, you feel the energy, and down goes Stone, chopping him down. Kick to the knee, and oh my, the impact from the knee cover. This could do it. No, Stone kicks out. Wow. What a knee to the side of the skull. I can't believe Stone is trying to fight back to a vertical base. He gets there. Unbelievable. Roberts now maybe looking for a power bomb over the top. And trying to flip him. I don't know if he's going to get him. Look out below. And no. Roberts rolls out of the way. The quickness now, the agility and speed of Roberts is playing a factor. And what? Oh my God, a spinning kick to the face. And wow, I thought the knee was bad. That was high impact. And Stone is on Dream Street. There's no way he's getting back up. He's Dream Street. Frog splash from the top. 1, 2, 3, there it is. Kyle Roberts. What a performance. What a gutsy comeback from behind victory. A knee to the side of the head, a spinning back kick to the face, and a frog splash. 1, 2, 3 from Roberts. And what a victory from the fan favorite here in Duluth. That was impressive. I got to tell you, that was one heck of a match, one heck of a battle. You know, you had contrasting styles, and even with the strength and the wide vertical base and everything we talked about from Stone, once Roberts caught his second win and started to use that speed and agility in his favor, Derek Stone really just didn't know what hit him.
Let's do DPW!
What a heck of a match. We're just getting started here. 2 matches in, second match in DPW history, and this action is unbelievable. Stone trying to make his way out of the ring. He's still on Dream Street, folks. I'm looking right at him. He is not sure where he's at. I think he thinks he won. He's raising his hand as if he won the match. And I don't know. I haven't got an update on Teddy Flexington, but maybe we need to have somebody check on Derek Stone. I'm not sure he's sure where he is. He might think he's back in Cairo, Egypt at this point. Hey, and make sure you're checking us out on Facebook. Discover us at facebook.com/Discover Pro Wrestling. Let's go back down to the ring.
If you buy a t-shirt, you'll get an 8x11 for half price, or was it the other way around? One way or the other, it's a heck of a deal, so go on back there, visit Brandon, get yourself some cool DPW merchandise.
This is going to be a good one.
This is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Ladies and first, accompanied by the Evil Sierra, on the Watering Road, he weighs in today at 261 pounds, Joey Jet Avalon.
Joey Jet Avalon and Evil Sierra could most likely be the most dynamic duo in the Midwest pro wrestling scene, maybe in the entire independent wrestling scene across the globe right now. And it looks like we've got a fan here giving Sierra a bouquet of flowers and a sign. Not sure what that sign says, and I don't think she accepted it. Can I get a hug? Can I get a hug and a picture? And Sierra said no thanks. And, oh, look out! Avalon swinging that shovel around, and he's known for using that shovel illegally in matchups, and senior official Ben Holberg hit the deck there, so he didn't get decked with that shovel. Look out here. Avalon is out of control, and let's hear what he's got to say.
All right, all you ugly ass Duluth turds. Supposed to follow flying stupid teddy bears. But the jokes are over because the main event players have entered the ring. This woman right here, I don't know if you know this or not, but 2 nights ago, she was wrestling in front of 10,000 people at the United Center in Chicago.
That's true, she was.
But in comparison, she has to go from there to here. Do you have any idea how deep the valley is in the peaks and valleys right there? We are damn near underground. This is garbage and you are garbage.
Come on. It's a little harsh, I'd say.
So when we first got brought on to this project here
sir, we immediately made the decision that we are putting this entire thing on our backs. And tonight, in the main event, this lovely woman right here goes into a 4-way ladder match, and she becomes the first Discover Pro Heavyweight Champion, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
That's a bold statement. It could happen, but that is a bold statement to make here.
But before that, we're not gonna need medics in the building. We're gonna need a fucking coroner, because I'm about to kill J-Fowler. Bring him out to me right now.
Bold prediction from Joey Jet Avalon. Here comes J-Fowler.
From Rump Shaker Heights, he weighs in at 170 pounds, Buns of Steel, J-Fowler!
J-Fowler from Rump Shaker Heights. I've never been to Rump Shaker Heights, but I think I might have J-Fowler bring me there so I can see what it's all about. The man known as Buns of Steel is currently the Now This Is Wrestling champion. He's held that title for 743 days. He won that title against Devin Thomas back in August of 2019. So that is one heck of a title run. And Fowler likes to show off the Buns of Steel. And I guess is pretty confident in those Buns of Steel here to refer to himself as that. So this is going to be an interesting matchup here, much like our matchup between Derek Stone and Kyle Roberts. We've got a clash of styles here. We know we've got the power of Joey Avalon, and we've got the speed, quickness, and agility of Jay Fowler. And so again, we're going to see what will prevail in this matchup. And it looks like Avalon is telling Sierra to head to the back. I don't need you. So that's interesting. I guess maybe Avalon wants her to prepare for her heavyweight matchup here in the main event in our ladder match that will conclude the evening. But we still got some great action ahead of that, and we've got a great one lined up right now. And Fowler is showing Avalon what he thinks. He is not intimidated. And senior referee Ben Holberg has got to do a good job of keeping this thing under control. There's the bell. Look out. And Holberg's got to do a good job of keeping this under control because we know Avalon likes to use that shovel that's sitting underneath the turnbuckle right now. Right hand from Fowler. Reverse Irish whip under the clothesline, off the ropes. Around we go, head scissors, down goes Avalon, and that was impressive. And we're seeing the speed and agility right away here from Jay Fowler. And Fowler says, bring it on. And I don't think Jet's going to take too kindly to that, excuse me. And double leg takedown from Fowler. And I was going to say stop. I thought he was going for a stop and almost got him there. And my goodness, those Buns of Steel dropping down on Avalon's chest and might have took the wind out of him there. Got him for a long 2 count, and look out. Avalon is going to take a powder. He's going to think about this. And Fowler coming out of nowhere here, really laying the pressure on. He's going over the top. Look out. And my goodness, Avalon is reeling here. Can't even catch a breather, and that's what you've got to do with a talent like Joey Avalon, bouncing his head off the canvas there. You've got to stay on him. You cannot let a talent like this breathe and collect himself. And Irish whip reversal into the guardrail, right in front of the crowd here. First row, Clyde iron in Duluth. And man, these fans are getting a heck of a show. And we've seen action all over the place thus far. And Fowler throws Avalon back in the ring. He's got that shovel, look out. And great job by senior official Ben Holberg. And that was what we were talking about there. But unfortunately, Avalon uses that as a distraction. And now he's been able to get the upper hand at the moment. But I sure am glad that Holberg did not let Avalon use that shovel. And I'm sure there was strategy there from Avalon, knowing that he probably would get it taken away. But as we see a 1 count here, that he would be able to capitalize on the distraction, and that's what he's done so far. Avalon with a reverse chin lock, and oh my goodness, grabbing the nostrils and wrenching up on that. That can't feel good.
Yes, he can! No, we gotta roll!
And that was unorthodox to say the least, but if anyone knows anything about inflicting pain on the opponent, it's Joey Avalon, without a doubt. One of the most highly touted wrestlers in the Midwest scene for quite some time, for the better part of a decade. And he just keeps getting better and better. Going for a vertical suplex, reversal, again reversal, and vertical suplex of his own. And Fowler now with a leg drop, cover, kick out at 2, and Avalon back to his feet, into the corner. And Fowler looks like he's going to go for a monkey flip here. Can he get him? And oh my God, a walkout vertical suplex, and that was impressive. Fowler went for the flip, couldn't get that, then tried the guillotine so he could get him in some sort of tornado DDT, or a DDT of some sort. And Avalon used his momentum to walk it out into a vertical suplex. And he gets a 2 count here. Man, that was impressive. And great action thus far in this one. And again, we're seeing the wit and ring awareness from Avalon and the speed and quickness. And this is a huge clash in styles, but it's been a fun one thus far. And a boot to the side of the head for Fowler. Fowler into the corner. And now we've got a choke with the foot. And he does break on 4, which is important now. He does not want to get a disqualification, especially after what he said in his predictions early on here before this match started. And a pull-out powerbomb. 1, 2. And Fowler able to kick out. And now we'll see here if Avalon stays on top of Fowler. And now he's utilizing that bottom rope again with a choke, trying to take the air out of Fowler.
You have to fight the keep in the center of the damn ring.
Oh wow, Holberg is letting him know he's not going to let him dictate what happens here, and open hand chop to the chest. And Fowler's facial expression said it all there. Oh, another one. Right in the same spot. And looks like he's going for 3 ducks underneath it. He kind of telegraphed that one in a chop of his own. A little taste of his own medicine here. 3rd one, and it looks like we're going Irish whip reversal into the turnbuckle. Oh my goodness, the power of Avalon there. Fowler didn't even have a chance to collect or catch himself. He bounced right off the turnbuckle down to the mat. Avalon, a 5-time ICW World Heavyweight Champion. He's currently the ICW Tag Team Champion, and went for a cover there, got a 2 count. And he's that tag team champion with Evil Sierra, who we just saw. She has gone backstage, I guess, to work on or get ready for her main event match later on in the show. And now these two exchanging blows, double axe handle. And down goes Fowler. Avalon currently in control of this one. Baseball slide out of the Irish whip. Kick to the face. Springboard, cross body. Down he goes. And Will Fowler try to make a cover here. Just doesn't have the energy utilized so much there on that maneuver. High risk but high reward, and it worked out. And now we've got a count. We'll see which one of these competitors makes it to his feet first. Looks like Fowler makes it to his feet first, but they're both up now. Blocking a right hand to the chin. Off the ropes, clothesline. And both men back to their feet quickly. They've got a little rush of adrenaline here. Forearm to the jaw. Irish whip reversed into the corner. Look out. Oh, and a seated senton. Down goes Avalon. And I got to tell you, I am nothing but impressed with Fowler's uncanny ability. And the famouser down goes Avalon. Cover. And man, he almost had him there. He almost had him. And his way to strike out of nowhere not only is catching Avalon by surprise, but I'm really impressed with his uncanny ability to do that. Impressive to say the least. And now Fowler trying to feed off some more energy from the crowd. And miscommunication missed there, and downstairs and a knee to the side of the head, ducks under the clothesline, and oh my goodness, what a super kick. That might be it. He might be out cold here. Two. Oh, wow. Wow. Fowler, the wherewithal to still kick out. I thought he was out cold with the way Avalon connected right under the jaw with that kick. And it's got to be on pure instinct here that Fowler is able to kick out after that. Crowd chanting for him. And what do we got going on here now? A reversal. And looks like Fowler going for the ankle lock here. And pushed off into the corner. Underneath, sweep with the leg. And now he's got it. He's got the ankle lock applied. And Avalon's in trouble here. Ankle lock applied, and if you've ever been in that maneuver, you know how much it hurts. And now he's got the leg, he's got the legs wrapped around, and he's applying more pressure there. Really wrenching it in. And Avalon's in trouble. He's got to get to the rope here. He's in big trouble. Is he gonna tap? He's thinking about it. And Avalon just able to get to the rope. And that is saving him in this match. He was in a really bad situation there. Now let's see if Fowler continues to work on that leg and ankle area. Going up and underneath, goes for the version of maybe Olympic slam and a choke slam out of nowhere from Avalon. 1, 2. Oh, what a near fall there. Again, as close as it gets, inches away, was Avalon from beating Fowler here with a choke slam. Avalon can't believe it. You see the expression on his face. He just cannot believe it. And you see Avalon favoring that ankle. Damage has been done. And if Fowler can get back to it, there it is, modified Olympic slam. And down goes Avalon. Okay, we're gonna get a cover here. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. Oh my God, I thought it was it. I'm telling you right now, I thought that was it. That might have been closer than Fowler's kick out. This has been an incredible match. And look out now, Avalon has got the shovel, and he was going to use it there. And the backside of Fowler. Oh no! Oh no! He went downstairs with a low blow with the shovel. Oh, a boot to the face. Oh no! 1, 2. That's going to do it. Dang it! Senior official Ben Holberg did all he could do. Thought he was going to get struck with the shovel himself. And Avalon used that damn shovel. I had a feeling it was going to be involved somehow, some way in this match. And you see Fowler writhing in pain here. Went downstairs with the handle of that shovel, stomping on it. And you know what? I don't like it. The fans don't like it here in Duluth, but there's not much we can do about it. Match is over. 1, 2, 3. Joey Avalon wins his first ever contest here to Discover Pro Wrestling at the Warmth of Warfare, and what he predicted came true here. He's asking for his music to be cut. You know, enough is enough here. Somebody's got to step in. Look out! And he ducks underneath it, kick down low, off the ropes, and oh my goodness! His rear end to the side of the face, and those buns of steel hitting Avalon in the face, and over the ropes he goes. Fowler trying to get even here. And you know what? Good for him. He knew he got screwed in this matchup. And I got to tell you, Avalon had what was coming to him there. And I just got to say, what a match this was. Although it didn't end in a fair manner, it was one heck of a contest. And J-Fowler getting the last laugh here. I got a feeling this is a feud we're going to see more of. But again, Avalon predicted it. It came true. And whether you like it or not, he's 1-0 in DPW competition. But J-Fowler getting the last laugh. Highly impressive with J-Fowler.
Why is his butt so hard? Eat shit, die!
Duluth, Minnesota, please welcome the General Manager of Discover Pro Wrestling, Alex Riley!
Well, here comes General Manager Alex Riley. And I'm being told that he's got a special announcement here for the fans of DPW in Duluth and for you watching at home. So let's see what he's got to say. This ought to be good. And while Alex is making his way to the ring, we got to say thank you to a few sponsors for making all this happen. We got to say thank you to Chip's Barbershop in Louisiana, Wisconsin. Special shout out to Scotty Benz and congratulations on your release of all of the above from everybody here at DPW. Check out Chip's Barbershop in Eau Claire. We got to say thank you to Michael's Corner. We got to say thank you to Polished Perception and Cloud Surfer Gear. And we've got to say thank you, of course, to 13 Cards, Subject to Change Podcast. And, of course, our main sponsor of the evening, Ignite Dispensary. And Alex Riley has made his way to the ring. And I am interested to see what he's got to say. Let's hear from Alex.
Tell me you weren't hitting Christian with that.
DPW! 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 DPW!
I kind of think I already know the answer to this, but how are we doing tonight? going to be totally honest, I'm a little deaf in this ear, so I'm not sure if I heard you correctly. How are you doing tonight? I just want to make sure. Guys, DPW won. This has been a long time coming. 3 words to describe the show tonight is, it's about time. 3 more words to describe DPW, here we go. I'm feeling great because you guys are all making me feel amazing tonight. The turnout here is more than what I could have expected for our first show. You guys came out. We have amazing sponsors. We have overwhelming community support, but most certainly, guys, we cannot do this without each and every single one of you tonight sitting here, cheering, booing, doing everything you can to make this a very memorable night.
Absolutely. They've been amazing.
So I don't know if you guys heard. Did you guys see the announcement on our social media about DPW2? Did you guys hear about that?
Very nice, very even. Yes, bring him. Yes, right now.
You guys know the date, right? Somebody want to remind me what the date is? Close. It's Sunday, November 21st. So mark your calendars. Whether you do that in your phone, you got a calendar at home. I know I have to do that at home for myself. So mark it in your calendar, DPW2. We want every single one of you here with us for DPW2 to celebrate even more amazing wrestling action. Can you guys do that for me, please?
Well, there you have it. November 21st.
I was trying to think, what can I do to give back to each and every one of you? What can I do to get everybody excited for DPW2? And
More free beer!
Free t-shirts is a good idea, but how about free tickets? Anybody want to win free tickets? Anybody? All right, how about this? Whoever's the loudest fan tonight, I'm giving these right to you. 2 tickets for DPW2.
I gotta tell you, some of these fans are extremely loud. Look at this guy. We've got a lady right out in front of us. She is screaming and whistling, man. Who is it gonna be? Who's gonna win these free tickets?
Come on, this is absolutely. What's your name, man?
Scott, baby.
Scott, how do you think the show's going so far?
Wait!
Excellent. Awesome.
And who's this with you?
My girlfriend, Becky.
Who is this, sorry?
Becky.
Becky? Everybody give it up for Becky. Scott, are you and Becky going to be here? I got tickets for you. Are you going to be here on Sunday?
Yes! Yeah!
November 21st is what I said. Sorry. Don't be here on the 22nd. Be here on the 21st, right?
Right! Not the 22nd.
Scott, anything else you want to say before we get ready to roll here?
Yes.
See? He's down on one knee. And
if you guys didn't see it, she said yes.
She said yes. Oh my goodness. A proposal, an engagement. Just when you thought you'd seen it all here in Duluth at Clyde Iron, we get a proposal.
Scott, hell yeah. Becky, congratulations to you both. Consider this your wedding gift from us here at DPW.
Amazing. Wow.
some more wrestling action. All right, guys, we're coming right back here. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing, and we hope that you continue us with our success with Discover Pro Wrestling. Thank you guys so much.
Well, there you have it. DPW 2 announced Sunday, November 21st, right here at Clyde Iron in Duluth. And a wedding proposal, marriage proposal. My God. What a segment. I wasn't expecting all that. Let's take you back down to the ring.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it's the Ignite Dispensary match of the night. Introducing first, campaigning for a brighter future in wrestling. He weighs in today at 208 pounds. Koda Jacobs!
The self-proclaimed face of greatness. And Koda Jacobs is coming out here with the Ignite Dispensary match of the night. I do not know his opponent yet, however. And I knew Koda was here, but I didn't know he was scheduled to compete. Let's see what he's got to say.
My son's bigger than yours.
To the loyal constituents of DPW and my fellow Americans, sit down, sir.
Come make me.
Sit down, sir. Excuse me, I'm the one holding the microphone right
I'm still
now.
louder than you.
Therefore,
I'm
the
still
one
louder than
who's
you.
speaking.
I'm still louder than you.
Have a seat. That goes for everybody in this room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Koda Jacobs, the innovator, the crusader, the pioneer, and the visionary behind the most monumental movement in professional wrestling today, the campaign for a brighter future in wrestling.
You pay your child support yet?
Brighter future.
And I know you are all here for one core reason, and that is to be inspired. Do you wish to be inspired? Of course you do. And when you wish to be inspired, you look no further than Koda Jacobs. You all need something to believe in your mediocre lives. You all need to feel hope. You all need to feel that you do not make terrible mistakes like this gal that just committed to the biggest mistake of her life.
Oh, come on.
Frankly, when you look at Koda Jacobs, you see a true inspiration, a true motivator, and a true leader. And that is why I here tonight will continue to fight for a brighter future in wrestling. And I know you all share in that sentiment, so at this time, I ask that you all please rise and in unison, gloriously give me a standing ovation. Show your support, your admiration, and your respect.
I'm not so sure that the fans here in Duluth are giving him a standing ovation.
Sit down. That is unacceptable. We will try that again later, perhaps. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, here at DPW1, the Wharf of Warfare, you will see the inaugural Koda Jacobs Equal Opportunity Open Invitational.
An open
So I
invitation.
now welcome any competitor from the back to join me here in this ring to compete, because I, Koda Jacobs, as you can sit down, sir, you're clearly already intoxicated. Is that why you said yes, because you took pity on him? Excuse me, Edward. What are we doing
I
here?
think I know whose music that is. And if Koda Jacobs doesn't know, he is damn sure about to find out.
Stone, Avalon, Clyde!
The monster from Iceland is here, and Koda Jacobs' worst nightmare has just come true in the form of a monstrous Icelandic Viking in Devlin Kane. And this man is no joke, and Koda Jacobs has to be regretting this decision as an open challenge already. It looks like this is going to happen. And Jacobs is known for using that campaign sign. We'll see if that comes into play, but I can tell you one thing. I cannot believe Koda Jacobs was counting on Devlin Kane to be backstage here at DPW, Warmth of Warfare. And Koda Jacobs might have bitten off more than he can chew.
At this time, I hope everybody starts showing me proper respect. Like the adoring audience that you better be.
Crowd here letting them know what they think of Koda Jacobs.
Right now, if that continues, Brad. Come on,
And I'm sure if Jacobs can find a way out of this, he's going to take it.
Let me get my composure. Mr. Cade, I will give you an opportunity here. Please, do not listen to these common folk. Do not listen to these simple-minded people. You, sir, have an opportunity here to show me proper respect. And you will shake my hand. Shake my hand right there in the mush.
He is offering for Devlin Kane to shake his hand. I'm not sure why, but this is his strategy.
I get it.
A peace offering?
I get it. You also don't have a whole lot going on up there. I'll walk you through it.
Must not be a peace
I'm
offering.
just going to take this. Easy. All right, easy now. We're going to go right about there. There we go.
They're shaking hands here.
See, proper sportsmanship. Get the wrestlers up. That's what it's all about. Get your knees up on the grip there, pal. And proper sportsmanship.
And just like he's regretting an open challenge, he's probably regretting shaking hands with Devlin Kane, who is renowned for having an amazing grip strength, and he just stomped on top of Jacobs' hand. And Jacobs using that same hand, didn't think that through. And here we go. Right hand from Kane raining down on Jacobs, and he's got a hold of that necktie. And he might take Jacobs for a ride. Look out. Right hand and a chop across the chest. And Jacobs is wishing that he didn't say what he just said, issuing an open challenge into the corner. Head bouncing off the turnbuckle here. And Koda's going to go for a ride. We're going to the other side. Look out. Again, bouncing off that top turnbuckle is Jacobs' face. And we're going to go number 3 into the other corner. What impact into that turnbuckle. The whiplash effect bouncing off the top of that pad. And are we going to go all 4 corners? We are into the 4th corner. And good evening. And oh, down goes Jacobs. He's on Dream Street here.
Give us more!
And there you see the helmet of Devlin Kane, who is well known for his tag team prowess. He's currently one half of the IWI Tag Team Champions with AC Riley. They've reigned for 924 days. 924 days. And so we're going to see what Devlin Kane can do on his own. And I think we're already seeing the damage he can inflict. He's got a double wrist lock suplex over the top of the head of Kane, and he's still hanging on. Koda might go for a ride again, and over the top he goes. Another double wrist lock suplex. And Koda Jacobs is not in a good way here in the Ignite Dispensary match of Ignite, the Open Challenge. And Kane is ready to pounce. And Jacobs able to slide off there, and going down low, the chop block. Back of the knee, and I gotta tell you, that was Jacobs' best move, smartest move of the evening thus far. And now, if he's smart, he's gonna continue. Yes, he is. Laying that foot on the bottom rope, stomping away. And he's gonna chop this monster down. Koda Jacobs, again, the self-proclaimed face of greatness, savior of pro wrestling. He's got some gold in his closet as well. He's the Frontline Pro Heavyweight Champion. He's been the champion there for Frontline Pro for 176 days.
Let's go for a little ride now, Devlin.
And throwing that knee down into the canvas. And so we add to the laundry list of title holders here we're seeing this evening. Just goes to show you the high grade of talent that is in DPW. Jacobs from Minnesota here, so he's a local kid, but he wasn't expecting to face the monster from Iceland, I can guarantee you that. He has spent some time with Rocky Mountain Pro out of Pueblo, Colorado, where another pretty famous Twin Ports native got his start in pro wrestling.
Come on!
Dropping the knee, still working on the left knee there of Kane. And the fans don't like it, but I've got to agree, it is a smart thing to do. Kane able to get back to a vertical base. Jacobs making a mistake here, allowing that to happen. And there you go, chop across the chest, grabbing that necktie. Right hand from Jacobs, another right hand. And oh my goodness, a headbutt. Right under the chin, he might have caught the chin a bit. And underhook and elbows to the face, Jacobs able to fight it off. And downstairs again, down goes Kane, and smart move. I gotta admit, smart move from Jacobs. And I gotta say, it does look uncanny resemblance to Jacobs' trainer, Ken Anderson. Jacobs trained at the Academy School of Professional Wrestling underneath the tutelage of Ken Anderson, Sean Davari, and Eric Canning. Cover, 2, and a kick out. It's going to take more than that to keep down this monster, Devlin Kane. But right now, I think the strategy is a smart one from Jacobs. Working on the knee. And going for a half Boston crab here, single leg crab. And if he gets this cinched in, words I didn't think I'd say, but Kane could be in trouble. And Kane just too much. Jacobs not able to turn him, and Kane able to shove him off with the opposing foot. And now can Kane get back to a vertical base? Looks like he's going to. And a clothesline. Another clothesline. Down goes Jacobs. And ducked underneath, underhook, and we've got a T-bone suplex. Modified T-bone suplex from Devlin Kane. And we've got a hook cover. Near fall there. Jacobs getting both shoulders off the canvas to leave no doubt. So he's got some life left, believe it or not.
Come on!
Now Kane on one leg here. Oh, downstairs again. And Jacobs now, into the shoulder, into the ring post with the shoulder, excuse me. And that is a devastating maneuver to say the least, and that is a game changer. Into the ring post, and you'll notice these ring posts are not rounded, so the corner of that square post into the shoulder region of Kane, and he's got to be in some pain here still. And there's that campaign sign. Senior official Ben Holberg cannot let him use that here. If he does, it will be a disqualification.
When a Viking is of no more use, he's executed. Back up, ref. You got no say.
Executed?
Koda!
He's not going to swing. Oh, no. Kane able to block it. And he's got a hold of it, forcing it up with his strength. And he is prying it down and away from Jacobs. And now underneath, underhook slam. And down he goes. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Devlin Kane wins the open challenge from Koda Jacobs. And how embarrassing for Koda Jacobs to come out here, issue an open challenge in our Ignite Dispensary match of the night. And he runs into the buzzsaw, the monster from Iceland, Devlin Kane. Koda Jacobs is definitely not happy with the result, but he's got to be regretting this decision wholeheartedly. He's throwing a fit now in the corner. Tearing fan signs up. He's throwing a tantrum. And Devlin Kane gets the victory here in the 4th match of the night. In the Ignite Dispensary match of the night. And Koda Jacobs is walking away like a scalded dog with his tail tucked between his legs here.
We are going to take a brief intermission. It's enough for our main event of the evening. This is a good opportunity to check out the merchandise stands and buy some of the great DPW Superstars merchandise, as well as DPW's own merchandise as well. And of course, get yourself a cold drink, because we're going to be back shortly. Don't go nowhere.
Paul Verk, how does it feel to be a part of the Discover Pro Wrestling team? What does Paul Verk bring to DPW that we don't currently have right now? Okay. What makes Paul Verk tick? Are you going to say anything?
So you brought me all the way up here to ask me what do I have to bring to DPW? Or what makes me tick? Well, all you need to know is this. DPW has a problem.
Before we move on, I'd just like to say it has been years since I've been to Duluth, Minnesota, and I can't believe I had forgotten how beautiful this town actually is. This is a beautiful city.
And there you see it hanging above the ring,
It has been absolutely
the
tremendous
beautiful
to be here
Discover
with you all
Pro
today.
Wrestling Championship.
November 21st, mark that date on your calendar. That's when Discover Pro Wrestling returns right back here to Duluth, Minnesota for DPW2. Hopefully, I'm definitely going to be a part of that. I'm going to have to check with the boss man. But how are we doing? You doing a good time out there? It is now time for your main event of the evening. The following contest is a three-way ladder match to crown the first ever Discover Pro Wrestling Champion. In order to win the match, the competitor must climb the ladder and successfully retrieve the championship belt.
To win the match, you must climb the ladder and remove the title from the chain hanging across the ring.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this is
Sierra couldn't be more on fire. She couldn't be riding on a higher wave of momentum. And she's back. We've seen her earlier with Joey Avalon. There's Avalon again, and it looks like Sierra is saying, I don't need you, much like Avalon told her earlier. So will Sierra be able to back up the claim made by Joey Jet Avalon? He said she's going to win this match and become the DPW World Champion, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Where's my best friend? Can I succeed? Come this way, participant.
When you believe, you will succeed. Bless up.
From Albuquerque, New Mexico, this is Valentina Luca.
Valentina Loca, all the way from New Mexico, the Southwest Spitfire. And you know what they say, good things sometimes come in small packages, and that's what we've got here with Valentina. She is one heck of a young talent, and she is going to add some excitement to this matchup here. I can see why Alex Riley and officials here at DPW have added her to this matchup, and she was trained by a familiar name. You may have heard of him. The man's name was Seth Rollins. Valentina, the current CEW Ladies Champion, so another competitor sporting gold in promotions across the country.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, he was going to be the 165 pounds.
Levy Cruz is another, and we just, excuse me, but we just lost power here. I'm not sure if you're hearing me or not. We've had a technical difficulty of some kind here. I apologize. We have lost some power here in the building. I am not sure what's going on. We got some lights, some we do not. I'm not sure if you've got my audio or not, but I'm going to continue to address you as if you can hear me. Levy Cruz saying hello to the fans here ringside. Clyde Iron in Duluth. It's been an amazing night, and this was supposed to be a four-way ladder match, and I was told during the intermission here a little bit ago that Isaiah Moore has not been able to be located. He did not show up this evening. So it's going to be cut down to 3. It's going to be cut down to 3 competitors here for the Discover Pro Wrestling title. There it is, hanging in the balance. These competitors have to climb the ladder to get there. And if they're able to unlatch it from the chain, they will be crowned the first ever Discover Pro Wrestling champion in this historic evening. And it's been a great one. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. We are trying to get this sorted out so we can get underway here. Ring announcer Brian Sager has done an incredible job this evening. But right now, he's got no power to his microphone. Man, this crowd has been electric all evening. Capacity crowd here, Clyde Iron. We've got fans, and we've got fans in the balcony. We've got fans all across the floor. And I think Sierra is doing a pole up. They're all going to join in. And, okay. Sierra wasn't expecting that, but we had a little pose for photographers on ringside here. And hopefully we get this sorted out soon. And the bell has not rung yet. So if these guys are able to knock this thing down, I don't think they can reach it. Yeah, no, I don't have. Valentina is what they refer to as vertically challenged. I don't think she's going to be able to get there. And Levy offering her a boost. Hey, what is this all about? That's Paul Vert. Whoa. The problem, Paul Vert, who we saw interact earlier with Koda Jacobs. We knew he was here.
And let's just say he's just got a little bit of problem on his way here, so I'm in this match.
What? He just said he's in the match, and Isaiah Moore had a problem. And that explains what's happened to Isaiah Moore. We don't know what, but Paul Vert has something to do with it. And how, I don't understand. I am not sure why or how he has inserted himself in this matchup, but he has. And so it is going to be a 4-way battle here. And look out, boot to the chest, and Levy's going to regroup here on the outside. And Sierra with a kick to the side of the head. And now it's Sierra and Valentina, center of the ring here. Oh, a headbutt to the jaw. And slingshot off the rope. Twist behind and caught. And into the turnbuckle she goes. Reversal kick to the midsection. Look out. And she's flipped over. And, oh, innovative offense there. Head scissor into the turnbuckle. Kick for behind. And now Sierra into that middle rope. So Valentina showing us her agility here in the early going. And wraparound kick to the head. And now Paul Vert inserting himself. And down goes Valentina. And look how we've got Levy hanging in the balance. She's back into the ring. And look out, oh, a knee right to the face. And Paul Vert has a problem himself at this point. Look out, cross body. And he's able to catch him and, oh no, right into the ring post right in front of me here. And we just lost power again. We have no lights. We have no lights I can hardly see anything. I can't see my hand right in front of my face. Not sure if you can hear me, but we're going to continue on here. The electricity has been so high all evening. This crowd is sucking the power out of Clyde Ironworks here in Duluth, Minnesota. What a night it's been. And now we're right in the middle of the biggest match of the year in the independent wrestling scene here in the Midwest. The main event for the Discover Pro Wrestling Championship. And Paul Burke has got a reverse chin lock on Valentina here inside of the ring. And she's beginning to fight back. I can hardly see it here, folks. I'll do the best I can to call it. And a kick to the side of the head when the lights are back on. Valentina and Burke inside the ring. And crossbody again, and Burke is able to catch her. And this is not a position she wants to be in. And oh, a backbreaker. Held on. And another one. And a toss, and down goes Valentina. And she's going to collect herself on the outside. She's rolling around the ring. Levy from up top, and that's how you cross body. Able to land it with force. Down goes Burke, and now Burke swinging. Right hand. A series of kicks from Levy Cruz here. Ducks underneath the clothesline, off the rope. Look out. Head scissors takedown. Down goes Burke. And into the corner, forearm across the jaw. And Levy is fired up. He's firing up the crowd. And oh no! Sierra picked up the ladder, the first action we've seen, and she paid for it, man. She got a kick, and that steel ladder bounced off of her face. I don't know if she needs attention. She has not moved. She is not moving very much. I don't know if we need to check on her. My goodness, what a shot. And now the ladder has entered the ring. And Levy's setting it up, and could we see the first attempt here? And Sierra's back in the ring and bouncing Levy's head off of it. A little payback from Sierra, and she has decided that she's not going to climb. She's going to inflict more pain. Open hand chop to the chest. And oh my goodness here, and Irish whip into the ladder. Down goes Cruz, and the ladder fell right on top of him. Bounced off the ladder into the turnbuckle, and she's going to set it back up. She's not done with it there. Kick to the side. Kick to the face of Burke, and Burke falls back down to the floor. And Sierra cleaning house here. Hammering down with the left-footed strikes here. And Sierra's in control. And sometimes in these matchups, it's a timing thing, and we've got some action down along side here. We've got bodies on the floor all over the place. And again, sometimes it is a timing thing. Can you be at the right place in the right time in these matchups and capitalize on your opportunity? And right now, Sierra's capitalizing on hers, and a back spinning elbow and another forearm to the face, and huge strikes to Levy Cruz. And the double knees into the corner, and Sierra is pouring it on. And now Paul Burke trying to crawl back into the ring. He was not scheduled to be in this matchup. We knew he was here. We didn't know why he was here. He said we have a problem, and here he is. And oh no, down goes Sierra in that throat strike that Paul Burke calls the Glen. Paying homage to the great Glenn Jacobs, also known as mayor of Knoxville County, Tennessee. Right hand. And exchanging blows here, and Levy just got smacked in the face, and he's going to take a breather here. And, oh, Verk went for the ladder. He might have got the ricochet into his own head there. Underneath the clothesline, off the ropes. And around we go. What a tornado DDT. Verk tried the sidewalk slam. Cruz able to slide out of that, spin around, and DDT Verk. What a maneuver. And Verk, I'm not sure he knows where he's at right now. And Valentina playing some mind games here, and oh, a kick right to the face, roll through kick. And I guess it worked. And now Valentina with the ladder. And if she's a little bit quicker here, she might have a shot at this. Again, can you capitalize on your opportunity? She is setting it up, and it's not really cooperating with her, and she's going to change her mind and using that ladder. And now we're going to go spinning here. Sierra getting the ladder. Verk getting it into the midsection. And I don't think she's done with it. And she's not clotheslined with the ladder. And she's bouncing aluminum steel all over the place here. And we've got bodies all over the floor. The only one standing right now is Valentina Loca. She's in the middle of the ring. Set that thing up and climb, girl. You've got your chance right now. And here she goes. Verk able to get back to his feet, pulling her down. And oh, there it is. The Glen to Valentina, and that is so devastating because, again, it's one of those maneuvers that takes the win, doesn't allow the opponent to breathe after. And now Verk trying to set that ladder up. Cruz stalking Verk, and a kick to the back of the head. Down he goes. And Cruz is getting amped up here. He's got to capitalize on this. He's got nobody else in the ring. And whoops, he went to the wrong side, and he's changed his mind here. He's moved the ladder. And he might have some high-risk intentions. He's climbing. And we've got Verk and Sierra jockeying here. They're throwing punches. I'm not sure they see Cruz climbing. And he's up top. Look out below, moonsault. And he hit it. Unbelievable maneuver. Levy Cruz is so talented. Moonsault off the ladder. And Cruz is someone who does have experience. In World Wrestling Entertainment. He competed with Kenta in a match there, so we know that he's got talent. He's heavily talented. And spin around, tried for a kick, roll through by Verk, and oh no! A chokeslam-like maneuver onto the ladder, and that ladder buckled a bit. It dented for sure, and the human body isn't made to bounce off a ladder. I don't care what you say. It's not made to bounce off a ladder, and yeah, that ladder is no longer straight. I can assure you. And Verk is slowly making his way to the top here. Somehow Cruz is back up, and he's climbed the other side. And they're exchanging blows on the top of the ladder here. DPW title wavering in the balance. Exchanging right hands, and off the top of the ladder goes Verk's head. And that ladder buckled, and down they go. The ladder buckled. Man, that was dangerous. And this is one of those matches that is highly treacherous. It is high risk after high risk. And what's Avalon doing in here? No, the shovel to the back. And I had a feeling that Joey Avalon would insert himself, and here he is. Shovel to the back, kick to Loca, to Valentina Loca, and now he's setting the ladder up in the corner. And throwing Valentina aside like a rag doll is Avalon. Now he's going to bring a ladder double the size of what's already in the ring. And I'm not so sure if that silver ladder has got much life left in it anyway. And now, I'm not sure what Avalon's intentions are. Does he think he's going to climb the ladder? I'm not sure. And Valentina trying to fight. Oh my goodness. And shoving her down.
Get up, bitch!
My goodness. Underneath the clothesline and springboard into a neck breaker. And Avalon caught by surprise, and good for her. Some not so friendly words there from Avalon. He paid the price. And now we've got a ladder that is going to make sure the vertically challenged Valentina Loca makes it to that beautiful DPW title. Can she get there? And Sierra's back in the ring. She's been hanging in the balance. And she's going to continue to climb. But Sierra is not going to allow this to happen. And oh no. Oh no. And she's got her up. Powerbomb-like position. And what's it going to be? And it is, oh, a powerbomb. Devastating powerbomb. Bouncing off the canvas. Kicking her out of the ring. And Sierra, urgency now. She's going to climb. And she's got it. Sierra. She did it. Sierra did it. She's the champion, the first ever Discover Pro Wrestling champion is Evil Sierra, and I can't believe it. Joey Avalon's prediction about himself and Sierra came true. They backed up what they said, and Sierra is the champion, like it or not. Unconventionally, this match was out of control, action everywhere. We had Paul Burke insert himself. We don't know where Isaiah Moore is. Joey Avalon, who wasn't involved in this match, came in and helped Sierra win the first ever, look out, first ever main event, and win the Discover Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, the first ever champion, and nobody can ever take that away from her. These two have more momentum than anybody I think I may have ever seen in pro wrestling. These two are everywhere. They're winning everywhere they go, and now they both won here tonight in this historic night at Clyde Iron in Duluth, Minnesota. And there you have it, Sierra celebrating. And again, whether you like it or not, she is the champion. In a hard-fought, amazing battle, and you've got to tip your cap to him, and what an amazing match, what an amazing night. And oh, okay, she is letting these people know what she thinks of them. I can't thank everybody enough for being here with us tonight. This has been an amazing night, a historic night, and we're just getting started here at Discover Pro Wrestling. And she is screaming at our winner of our contest earlier. She's got the sign. I think she said, bring me my flowers.
Where are my flowers? Sir, you have flowers for me? Give me my flowers. I deserve them.
Wow. She wants her flowers back, and Joey Avalon's in the crowd.
Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on, wait, I'm getting the ring. Okay, well, first off, I'm going to be real here for a second. I'm going to first say thank you to you. These are very sweet. The poster is very cute. The flowers are very cute. But honestly, I don't give a shit about them.
Oh. Well, I guess we shouldn't have expected anything less, and an emotional Sierra, and I do apologize for the language there, but she is speaking her mind, and these two are absolutely on fire, whether you like it or not. You might not like what they stand for and the way they speak. The vulgarity is out of control with these two, but you can't deny that they are on fire, and Sierra is your first ever Discover Pro Wrestling champion. And we're going to go back down to the ring.
I'd like to apologize for the foul language
for one last time.
But whether you like it or not, the Eagle Sierra is your very first ever Discover Pro Wrestling champion. That concludes all our events here this evening. Thank you so much, Duluth, Minnesota. You've been
Crowd's been amazing.
DPW would like to thank all of you here in Duluth, Minnesota. And remember, November 21st. Mark that date on your calendar. That's when we make our return here for DPW 2. Also check out DPW on Facebook as well. Discover Pro Wrestling. This is the last opportunity for you to meet and greet some of your favorite DPW superstars. Thank you all again, Duluth, Minnesota. Have a great night.
Mic drop. November 21st. Right back here at Clyde Ironworks in Duluth, Minnesota for DPW 2. Don't miss it. Mark your calendars. And one more time, we've got to say thank you to our great sponsors, Chips Barbershop in Eau Claire, Michael's Corner, Polished Perception, Cloud Surfer Gear, 13 Cards Subject to Change podcast, and of course, our main sponsor, Ignite Dispensary. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our supporters, everyone who made this show happen. It couldn't have happened without you. Thank you again. I'm Nick Olson. I've enjoyed every bit of this. Thank you again. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time for DPW 2.